created free, created me. I was brought into this world to live authentically, living my life, and it's full of freedom. Nothing in this world that I can't overcome, 'cause I'm created free, created me. I stepped out into this world with my audacity. I'm living bold and I'm full of life, 'cause I am perfectly created free. I'm loving myself, loving myself, loving myself, loving
Hey, beautiful soul. Welcome to the Created Free Podcast. I am your proud host, August Crenshaw, aka Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless. And you're here because the words created free sound good, but you're working on making it more of a reality in your life. So stick around as we discuss and challenge all that we know and feel about relationships, religion, business, spirituality, emotions, and so much more. Whatever life is throwing at us, okay? It's a topic of discussion. And then watch me show how this is impacting the way that you're showing up as an entrepreneur. So we're going to be challenging authenticity, and we're going to get to the root of who we really are and what we desire, and make sure we're doing everything that we can to manifest a life that we love. All right, so let's get into it. Yeah. Let me see how many of you all are in my generation. And if you remember this song right here, I ain't going to play it, but I'm going to sing it. Let's see. I'm going to sing, rap it, because that's what these brothers did. Them calling me Mr. Bill Collector, needing me money, no, he's up tonight. See, the niggas can't stand us, so they label us scandalous. And if them running off with me cash, that ass gonna have to pay the price. Be the motherfucking popo, gotta hit him with the fofo. Don't be fucking with my money, nigga, no. Oh my God. If you don't know, that is Bone Thugs-n-Harmony. And yes, that's something right there. A lot of y'all, you need to know, right? You're gonna have to be a bill collector. And most of you're not getting coached through this part. See, you're getting coached through the secure the bag. But if you're really gonna be created free and live a life, you gotta go get your money. I just all through that, but that's okay. We're gonna keep it because it's just gonna be the way that it's gonna be. I can honestly say that since I've been in this business, in every program, there's always at least one. I ain't shitting on them, but there's always at least one. And sometimes there are multiple people that I get that notification, your payment wasn't able to process from PayPal, or when I go to, review, my money, my payment history, it's like, that one, it's going to have to reattempt it in 5 days because the payment didn't come through. And most of you all, you're still little oaks in the game. You don't have more than 20 to 30 clients. Some of y'all probably ain't even got 5. I ain't knocking you. I'm not saying shit against you. And you can do this, and you should do this. Like for me personally, first of all, I have a program where I don't want more than 20 women in it, okay, at a time. That's my cap. That's why I charge high ticket, because of the level of intimacy and how much of myself I put into my programs. But that also means that I can easily have a handy dandy little calendar. Everybody doesn't do this, but I got a calendar on my wall, and I know that blank blank's payment comes on this day. And so since I don't have someone working in the department for me to handle that, when my payments are supposed to come in, I can easily go back and review and then send emails out to people if their payments do not process. Something very basic. So y'all be thinking that big boss talk, and okay, before we can get to the place where you have dozens or hundreds of people and it's quote unquote difficult, in the accounting department to, look at the incoming and outgoing, in that bank account, you do it. And I'm going to tell you, most of you are uncomfortable. And you know why? Because you were uncomfortable when the bill collector was calling you. Not everybody. I am the kind of person, I believe in, 1, paying bills on time, Two, on time to me means to pay them early. But I have had to deal with things in different seasons in my life where there have been challenges, and I've had to be like, well, dang, I'm not going to have the money to do this until this time. And I learned at a very young age that it was better to call the gas company or the electric company and to set up payment arrangements than to wait till the very last minute hoping I could come up with it. And they saying, nah, if you don't have the money by this date, we going to cut your shit off. And then having to hustle and fight in order to do what I had to do in order to get the money. And so a lot of you all don't understand that with your money mindset, like you don't even need God to give you too many clients, because you can't even deal with the bullshit that's going to come with you getting your money. And then here you are stretching yourself. And I'm not knocking the stretch, but here you are stretching yourself and asking people to pay you thousands of dollars for a product. And you already have a hard time paying thousands of dollars for a product. And your empathy muscle begins to go up and be like, oh, well, I'm sure they're going to pay it. A lot of you all wait to see what's going to happen. But you know that if you wait to see what's going to happen, then a person could go from being one payment delinquent to being two payments delinquent. And then before you know it, if a debt begins to become, if a debt gets too high, then it becomes something that could cause someone to have a high level of anxiety and run the other way. Any program that I've been in that's worth its salt, as soon as something happens, sorry, I've had your payment in process. Now, my payments process, but there have been occasions where I've done something like change my business debit card and have to update the information. But you better believe I'm updating information and fixing that right away. But everybody doesn't do that. And you have to be comfortable sending those messages and speaking to people and saying, hey, we need to talk so that we can resolve this issue. If they're like, oh, this happened, my car was in an accident, I had major, medical expenses, people will have all kind of things come up. And so are you going to surrender and say, fuck your money, or are you going to be a bully? Because I've seen it go the other way, where some people are like, yeah, run me my money. And it's like, handle it with delicacy. Please handle it with delicacy. So today's topic is about looking at how you feel with talking to people about their balances when they owe you. And also looking at yourself and how you handle your money and the things that you pay for. Because we don't have to sit here in this woo-woo place and pretend like our success is going to go to the next level because we are oming and on and we're so deep and heavy into the law of attraction that money's just going to come to us. You do understand that responsibility, financial responsibility, is high vibration for manifestation for more abundance. Okay? You want to put yourself into a place to secure more abundance. Act responsibly with the money that you're blessed to receive. It's really not that difficult. So yeah, I'm not going to stay on here all day. I'm here to give you nuggets to talk about things. Yes, I know that when I'm marketing, I put it out there that I talk about, mastering video, sales, and content. But there are so many things, how you don't really know what you bought until you actually get into the program. There are so many other things that I have to help my clients with because most people aren't talking about helping people with this kind of stuff. They're just not. So anywho, if you need help with that, reach out to me. But in the meantime, in between time, some of y'all listening to this, you may need to go send a message now and remind somebody the bill collector's here. So see you at the next episode. Let's keep on looking at the ways that we got to develop our muscles in business in order to have a fine-tuned, well-oiled running machine. Until the next episode, deuces. Yes, thank you for tuning in to the Created Free podcast, but it ain't over yet, baby. Don't forget to head over to augustcrenshaw.com/gift and get your free case study. I'm hoping that you are realizing more and more how everything is connected, and this is impacting how your marketing muscle looks in your business, especially as it pertains to copy, video, and then also your sales muscle. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a 5-star review. Share this episode with someone you know that needs it, and just stay tuned, and we'll be back to discuss another topic next week or whenever the hell I feel like it. All right, you all have a beautiful day. Deuces.